Well, this is quite cool. Joining us in the studio for our cyberbullying special for Sealed Section, Max Key. Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you going?
We're pretty good. Before we kick into it, like, what's going on? What's new? We haven't really heard much. How's your music going?
It's real good. I got some new stuff coming soon, hopefully.
Yeah?
And just been working hard. Been quite busy with uni and kind of some other stuff, but got some gigs coming up, playing Mardi Gras for you guys.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, we're
Yes.
excited about that,
Couple
actually.
of weeks.
Yeah, just looking forward to that.
So the number one thing that people are sort of talking about when it comes to your name at the moment, online, you know, in the office and stuff, is your recent photo shoot that was put out yesterday.
Yeah.
Some cool pics in there. When, you know, you did the photo shoot, I guess, a while ago, and you released them yesterday, were you quite nervous to release the photos, or you were just really anxious, you just wanted to get them out there?
Yeah, we did the shoot, I think, on like May 2nd.
Yeah.
So it was about a month ago. I guess, there was like quite a bit of build up, so I was quite looking forward to getting them out. But to be honest, I didn't do it really for anyone else, so I wasn't nervous, I guess, because...
It wasn't other people's opinions that you were waiting
Nah.
on. It was just like, these are just some cool photos.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it to prove anything to anyone, or
Yeah.
I just did it for myself, so
Fair enough.
yeah.
And obviously, you've had some awesome comments from that photo shoot, as well as some pretty harsh negative ones, where people are just sitting behind a keyboard and being warriors. Wow, that was kind of like a cool metaphor. Like
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, is that a thing?
It's
It's
a
a
thing.
thing.
You didn't-
Okay,
you didn't just make that
wow.
up.
Okay,
Well done.
and people are being warriors behind it. When you're putting a photo up on your Instagram or on your social media, do you have to mentally prepare yourself for those negative comments, or do you just put it out there, see what comes from it, and if it's nice, it's nice, and you'll be happy about it. But if it's negative, then you have to prepare yourself, or
I guess I've had quite a while now of a lot of hate. So you kind of get kind of thick skin to it, I guess. Like there's a point where like it really nothing anyone says bothers me, to be honest, anymore. I mean, I have like a select few people, you know, like if my family says something, or you know, if a close friend said something, you know, then that's gonna have an impact. But if some random person I've never met has an opinion, you know, like there's not much point in letting it get to you.
And what was it like when you first sort of started doing stuff on Instagram, when the first negative comments kind of really started flooding through? You know, you've got a thick skin now, but I imagine at the beginning it would have been quite hard.
Yeah, there was like a phase probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where there was like a lot of hate, and that was pretty hard.
Mm.
But you kind of, I don't know, I guess if you're happy yourself and you're doing what you want to do, you shouldn't let what other people say kind of affect you. You know, like at the end of the day, like if someone doesn't like what you're doing, I've always had a theory, like if I'm still being a good person and like my morals are still good and you know, all that stuff, then it doesn't really matter what other people think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're being a bad person and treating other people horribly, then I think that's where like maybe you should be listening. But, you know, if I put a photo up kind of like with my top off and that makes someone angry, then, you know, I don't feel like that should make someone angry.
Yeah,
like,
why should that offend someone?
You know, if they don't like it, they just shouldn't look at it. I'm not asking people to follow me.
Yeah.
You know, what I find like annoying, I guess, is people get a bit angry, like if the Herald writes something, or, you know, but I have no control over mainstream media. You know, I don't write the Herald articles. So I guess like, I don't know. I think people need to realize like that if something bothers them, they just should not engage. You know, like social media is like nothing gets forced down your throat. You know, you choose to be on it. You choose who you follow. You choose what you see. And if you don't like something, you know, there's no point trying to put other people down. You know, you should be trying to like build other people up, in my opinion.